3 years ago today, a man ambushed a police officer in Olde Town Arvada, killing Officer Gordon Beasley. A nearby Good Samaritan, Johnny Hurley, shot and killed that gunman. But then another responding officer mistakenly killed Hurley, thinking he was the armed suspect.
Denver 7's Sam Pena was there as Hurley's family gathered today to remember the victims of that tragic day.
Every year on the summer solstice, Olde Town Arvada Square falls silent.
It means a lot to me to see how many people show up every year.
That moment of silence is for Johnny Hurley.
It's a story that should be told.
Johnny's mother, Kathleen, makes the trip to Arvada every year to celebrate his life in the very spot where he died.
Knowing that he was a hero gives me comfort.
This is probably the first time I'm able to talk about it.
Bryn Vaughn was there when Johnny was killed. She says just moments earlier, she was approached by a man named Ronald Troyke.
This weird guy walked up to me and said something very inappropriate.
She then made a call to 911 after Troyke started harassing her, and the first officer to arrive on scene was her own high school resource officer, Gordon Beasley.
My heart dropped, hearing the gunshots go off. Everyone just froze.
After Beasley was killed, Bryn was saved when Johnny stepped in and shot Troyke.
Hurley was just in the right place at the right time.
But what followed next,
Then he was just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
was a painful 11 seconds.
He held Johnny in his sights for 11 seconds. 1, 2, 3.
I'm very thankful to Johnny, and I think the world was very lucky to have him.
3 years later, Kathleen says she still struggles to forgive the officer who mistakenly killed her son.
I believe my spirit can forgive Craig Brownlow. But as Johnny's mother, I'm not sure I can do that.
And although the pain is still fresh, she's grateful for a community that values Johnny's heroics.
I will be here every year to remember my son.
And she's grateful for the 40 years she had with him.
I was lucky to have been his mother.
For Denver 7, I'm Sam Pena.
Well, since that incident, authorities have called Hurley a heroic Good Samaritan who prevented what could have become a mass shooting. Hurley's family eventually settled a lawsuit with the Arvada Police Department for $2.7 million.